XRP was created to drain the swamp. That's why XRP's price moves the way it moves. That's why XRP's price stays stable. And that's why XRP's price stays stable for such a long time. Because it's very hard to drain a swamp. When you open up the floodgates, what normally comes out first? All of the dirty stuff at the bottom of the river. That's exactly what's happening right now with everything coming out about our government, but it's also happening to our financial system as well. All of the dirty money has to flow out of the system, and that's what XRP is doing, because XRP is undamming the financial system, spiritually and physically, because the Federal Reserve and all of the other central banks around the world have dammed up the currency since as long as we can remember, ever since we came onto the gold standard, because they can print as much money as they want, they can do quantitative tightening, they basically control the flow of money, they control the flow of energy. In spirituality, when energy becomes blocked, it becomes damned. That's why our financial system has become damned, spiritually and physically. But XRP opens up the floodgates, because our government and the central banks around the world, the people that control our currency, have no other option but to use XRP at this point. And this is the point that I want to make. XRP's price is not driven by hype. It's not driven by a Bitcoin bull run. It's not driven by a risk on environment. It's not driven by debt like Bitcoin. XRP's price is mostly driven by its utility. Those other factors do play a factor in it, but XRP's price mostly is affected by its utility. So what does this mean? Well, the more the system cracks, the more XRP has to be used. Because the more the system cracks, the more they need a way out, because the system was already corrupt. It was dammed up. XRP was built specifically for this. XRP undams the financial system, spiritually and physically, because the financial system was corrupted to begin with. XRP allows the energy, the currency, to flow smoothly, easily, fast.